Hi, thank you so much if you are already coming back to my videos. If this is your first time, I welcome you here. My name is Anna. Please subscribe, leave a reaction if it resonates with you. Help me to share this video to reach more people, as I am here to guide and translate the messages for the highest good of all to help you with your current situation. What does the quantum field have to say, to translate to the listener today? For me to be a guide and a vessel for this information from the quantum fields with a gratitude to God, to Creator, Source, to the illustrator and designer of the tools that we use. What do they need to know? Make plans and focus. You are seeing beyond your current situation right now. Harness your mystic powers and track down your fears and desires. What might be happening with you at this time is that possibly you are going through a current situation right now where you are not sure which way to go and what action to take. Maybe you are feeling stuck. You've been analyzing and looking at your situation, but you cannot find the answers, and it's suggesting you that it's time to go inwards and remember your powers and use that, harness that powers within you to tackle down these fears that you have about your current situation. See what desires you have that will help you make a plan and execute it, to focus on that. It is suggesting that it's time to trust the progress that is happening in your life right now, because it's unfolding for the highest good, meaning, right, we can accumulate negative karma or we can accumulate good dharma, meaning that you have been possibly working on your situations and it came time to recharge, to retreat, to go inward, to see those fears and desires, trusting the progress that it's unfolding for your highest good at this time. Another is a beautiful, very beautiful energy, heart of the source. Heart of the source, telling us about all-encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. Use this energy to help you shift your perspective, to transform your current situation. And you have right now your confirmation that the spirit's guides are with you. Perhaps you've been asking for support, for guidance, and this is your confirmation that in fact great lessons are unfolding to your life right now. You're entering halls of learning, as you are entering like chambers where you are fully aligned and getting the downloads, the energies and insights that help you navigate your current situation. And you have a full clarity right now unfolding in your life. You have divine healing and high vibrational energy. Again, I do feel like you've been struggling with some, like a dead end situation, like a stagnation in your life, that you weren't sure where to go. You might have fears, and knowing that you have come to the right conclusion, or perhaps you don't even have a plan in place right now, which is suggesting you right now you are in the right place. You are doing the correct steps, that are the spirit's guides are working with you at this time to give you these great lessons and to help you to create the plans for the highest good of all. So it's asking you to trust into this divine intervention that's unfolding in your life for divine clarity and divine support to completely fill you with the high vibrational energy. It's so beautiful. Look how blue all of these are. Very nice. So we have here to connect with your spirit guides as a suggestion, again, to receive the downloads. You might envision yourself as shimmering in a diamond point light that will help you express your creativity. So you might want to channel your energy at this time into some creative projects. Maybe it's writing, maybe it's drawing, singing, dancing. Express your feelings through a creative outlet and be ready to flow lie. Listen to your intuition at this time. It's not lying to you. This is your confirmation that this is a divine clarity for you right now. You might have questions about the people in your life right now who has which intentions. It is, of course, inviting you to listen to yourself, your intuition. You are very clear into your intuition. You understand. Basically, what it says is that you are receiving clear guidance right now. So it's time to go into the meditation, to speak with yourself, to speak with your highest self, your spirit guides that can help you make a best decision for you right now. It's also here a suggestion to dissolve everything in grace and know that you are of divine essence. So remember that you are here for a reason, and that reason, of course, to spread more love, more grace, a more high vibrational energy in this world. We already have enough of the low vibrational negativity that is just spreading, and they don't sleep. They don't sleep. So it is today my invitation for us as light workers, as light healers, to step up and to promote high vibrational energy, high vibrational love, to focus on the light and be open to listening to the messages that are unfolding in your life right now. We are in a period of, if we're speaking astrologically, in March, we will have 6 planets alignment. It's like a planet parade that is happening in the skies right now that are, of course, affecting great vibrational frequencies to a human psyche. And what it means is that those codes that we are receiving, our soul can translate that into human language that we are speaking. Many of us receive these kind of great downloads, insights. It's giving you energy to act upon something. And if you do tune in and you harness that and you work with that energy to see where you can use that to creatively express it for the highest good of all and act upon it, it is changing your perspective, as it is shifting your life, which is accumulating a good dharma. But if you don't act upon these things, it will just move on to the next. It will be like a sign that you don't need it, and it will move on to the next person to give them a chance to also act upon what is happening in their life right now. So again, you have an energy of enlightenment right now. It's inviting you to look from the highest perspective and see the divine in everyone. We are all creatures of the divine and God, Allah, quantum fields, universe, whatever you call it. It's all energy that we were created from the source, and we all embody different faces, right? Multiple personalities, multiple, faces of God, right, of expression. That's why we have tarot cards, right, that explain all different faces, like arcanas of God, including devil. Devil is also part of God's energy. It's when we can utilize the, for example, energy of aggression into something really helpful for you, or that can help you save your life. For example, see the divine in everyone. Everyone is acting upon their own special set of characteristics, and we are not all the same. Yes, we live in this system and we can follow societal norms to look like clones and be the same, but that was not the goal. This was created to be comfortable for the metric system. But we are all divine beings. We all have unique sets of skills, views, and we are here to see the situation from the highest perspective and work for the highest good. We have here energy, a suggestion for you. Don't be afraid and stand up on your beliefs. Call back your power and what is rightfully yours. Feels like you've been going through maybe this initiation that is unfolding in your life right now as to stepping in maybe to your mission. Why were you born with this set of characteristics? What is this mission that you need to achieve? How can you use what you need right now to achieve that goal that was created for you by your destiny in your faith? And of course, we all have a free will. How do we go to this destiny? Do we reach this destiny? Do we work with this destiny? Or do we just live our life against societal norms? It all depends, of course, what we believe in. But it looks like in here you are opening new perspectives. You are willing to expand your knowledge, as this is the time inviting us to look for new perspectives, because we are entering into a new timeline where we have new rules or new ways to work with energy. We have Jesus Christ himself entering the chat spread. When you serve, the universe serves you. Act of service. We have energy of Jesus in here that is calling and reminding you to invite you, see everyone in divine, see divine in everyone. Everyone is a part of the divine. We all have the divine within us, and we act upon those characteristics from the level where we can, and we serve others. Then in return, the universe serves you. The other message that you are in the process of divine knowledge right now and higher learning. So commit to your vision through study. So maybe this is your invitation to go deeper into studying. Maybe you were thinking about buying a course, learning tarot cards, oracle cards, learning some spiritual practice. Maybe just you're starting, maybe you are expanding, maybe you are a professional. And in here is asking you to look into those fears and real desires that you have and make the plan to execute it by committing into this vision that you have and the study. What do you need to do right now to accomplish that in the future? And not to be afraid to stand up in those beliefs. They might be different from the societal norms, and we must work with those programs that we were raised on, the programs that were programmed into us, of course, that are difficult to break, to change. And it is, of course, only under our own will, our own power, our own intention. What do we are willing to do with it? And in here is inviting you to look at it from the grace perspective, be in grace and service of others. And I'd like to take a suggestion card. What does the listener need to do today? What action they can take to help them on their path and the situation that they are initiated into right now? Am I ready to let go of this buried shame? This is as I was speaking to right now, right? That energy, I felt like you might not want to, you got a glimpse of something better, bigger, interesting for your soul. Your programmed self says that you cannot do that. And you might have this feeling of shame and guilt that is stopping you from acting upon it. But do call your power back and claim what is rightfully yours. And don't be afraid to commit to this vision, as you are surrounded by the highest force. And don't be afraid to step up and stand up for what you believe in. Because this feeling of shame is the lowest energy. It's the lowest frequency there can be, is the shame. So when we are already in the bottom, energy is low vibrational, below that is only death. So what are really you doing with your life at this time? When you live in shame, you live in darkness. So ask yourself today, what part of you is ready to stand in the light? Or perhaps maybe you do still want to continue stay into your low frequencies, close to darkness. You have a free will. If you do want to change, ask yourself what parts you are ready to let go of. What parts of you want to put into the light? Is there any shame from the past experience that are ready to be healed? So we all go through different kind of situation that put certain kind of traumas on us. And we might feel that shame and guilt, all the low vibrations in regards to that experience. And sometimes the wound is so fresh that you're not ready to look into that just yet. And sometimes it has to pass. Some experiences need to happen for you to be ready to look into that from a healed perspective. For example, I'll speak from personal experience. I lost my mother when I was 13 years old. And at that time, I didn't have the support, the people who I could have talked to about that. So what I did at 13 years old, and the knowledge and experiences that I had at that time, was to just close off and not to think about it. I was trying to just pretend that did not happen. I was not ready to look into that situation that happened, that I lost my mother and she will never come back at this lifetime in physical form. So I was not ready to let go of that. I needed to hold on to that trauma for something. And later on, of course, I saw forward and I met the people and the resources and the correct insights and downloads for me to heal that situation. And when I started to notice that kind of all the field, all the energies around me is nudging me to look into this situation, I started to hear a lot from other people who lost their mothers, and it of course reopened my wound, because I remember how I used to deal with that, and I can resonate with the pain of the other person. Or I also started to hear a lot about mother-daughter relationships in different kind of scenarios and issues there. I started to hear and talk a lot about spirits and the soul and reincarnations, beliefs, and all these things. I started to explore that led me to go deep into my subconscious, and it started to unpack and slowly look, oh, I got chills all over. Unpack slowly. For me, our body, our soul knows when we are ready, when we're not, and it's all working perfectly for our highest good. So when I was ready to look into that, I already had the support and the people around me who I could talk to about it and discuss that and work through that shame and guilt and all the other feelings that I had in connection to that. So here is for you soul action, that you are perhaps ready to also look into some situation in your life right now that is ready to be healed. It is ready for you to let go of these low vibrational energies, to dissolve them all in the highest light. Heal the shame by giving it a name. You can bring it to light by letting it be seen. How you can let it be seen? Write it down, talk to somebody about it, make your story be heard, and by that you are bringing healing from other people, this healing energy, because they are sending love and light to that situation of yours that is helping you to be heard, be seen, and as a result heal your situation by releasing that shame and guilt and low vibrations that you are talking about, and you're releasing that. And this is your revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. So ask yourself and fill in the blank. My soul's truth is, and write it down, journal about it. What is it that your soul is telling you right now? What are you ready to let go of? This burden that is just keeping you stuck. I'm seeing an image of just putting you in handcuffs, a bag over your head, and you're not able to see anything around you and to move forward in your life. This is your season to let go of that and step into your own power that is unfolding in your life right now, and you have all the support, let it be physical or spiritual in your life right now. Of course, know that you can always reach out to me, available for communication, consultation, dialogues, discussions. All my contact information can be found in the description. And I thank you for this time here with me today. I hope this was helpful and a benefit, which was my intention. For energy balance and exchange, I ask you to please put a thumbs up, leave a comment. How did it resonate with you? What are you taking away from this? What are you willing to do? You can claim your power in the comment below. Say, I claim my power. I claim what is rightfully mine. What is mine will not pass me. I commit to my vision through study. I have divine healing. I gain clarity. Affirm that, claim that, write that down. Use all of these senses, right? Not only thinking, because it just comes and goes. We have millions of thoughts throughout the day, but really affirming and making it clear by writing it down, using your senses, by visualizing, by seeing that, by thinking about it, by having a communication about it, giving energy to that plan of yours, of that burning desire that you have inside of you, that will help you accumulate and act upon that. So again, thank you so much, and until next time, love and light.